we'll be looking at insurance companies. There are various, any part of the world you are, any country in the world you are, I believe there's always going to be an insurance company. Even though not in your directly immediate environment, at least within your region, there will surely be an insurance company that handles insurance loan. Basically, some companies that does normal life insurance and other property insurance, car insurance and the rest, they still handle agricultural insurance. So I advise you as a farmer to go within your environment, look for a trusted insurance company. When I mean trusted, a company that when there is a loss, they'll be able to pay you for that period of loss. Not a company that you pay your premium when it's time to indemnify you. If there is a loss, they will now fail to be able to indemnify you and start giving you excuses. So I encourage us to work with a trusted company anywhere you are in the world, either a government owned or private. But the most important thing is to work with a company that is trusted, because insurance, at the end of the day, what makes it beautiful is when there is a loss and this company comes forth to at least give you some payment. Today we'll be using the case study like for Nigeria. There is a government owned insurance firm, which is the Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation, NAIC. Like on our farm, on Togreen Farms, we run our insurance with them. And here are the key steps for you to be able to at least approach any insurance company, and how the whole procedure goes in for you to be able to get your farm insured. So if you need insurance, like a case study, like I say on Togreen Farms, we use our insurance with Nigeria Agricultural Insurance Corporation, NAIC. So the steps is we went to their office, we approached them, spoke to their agents that are in charge of different agricultural insurance policies. So we are able to do for our case studies, we are able to do for our pigs, insure our pigs. And once you have gone to their office and shown them interest that you want to go into insurance, they will explain to you basically the percentage they have for different categories and how they are going to remunerate you if there is a loss on your farm. And after that, they will assign an agent from the office to come and visit your farm. And these are the steps and the things that those agents will be looking out for. So before you start approaching any insurance company, ensure that you have done these following things. Because if you have not met in this standard, trust me, nobody or no insurance company will be able to insure you, because insurance companies are not insuring you because of a loss that you are going to cause by yourself. They are insuring you for something that has been unforeseen, something that is not caused by you, but it has overpowered you. It was not in your power to stop it. That is what insurance covers for. The first thing, for instance, like I'm using my pig farm as a case study, is they will check your pig farm structure. That is your farm structure, the pen for housing your pigs, your farmhouse, if you have a farmhouse, every of your farm structure on the farm, your staff quarters, your feed mill if you have one, the place for your pens. How is it arranged? Is it arranged in a way that will prevent diseases or any crisis? Is your farm fenced? Fencing works for two purposes. First of all, for biosecurity. People cannot access your farm anyhow because there's a restriction for them to come in and go out, which your fence and having a farm gate will control. The second thing that a fence does is security against theft, so that your animals is not stolen on your farm. That is why you need a standard farm structure. And a standard farm structure, like I will tell us, farm structure is an embedment of structure, not just your farm for your animals, but different structures of it. So if you are into crop production, you need insurance too. They have to come and assess the environment of your farm. How is your farm arranged that will make it safe and control against disease? The second thing they look out for is your hygiene and biosecurity. Do you have a hygienic farm, and do you have biosecurity in place where people are restricted from coming into your farm to prevent diseases while coming in and going out? How is your biosecurity system designed? If it's designed properly, they'll give you a check on it. Then another third thing they look at is your health management. Who is your doctor? Insurance companies don't work with maybe animal vet assistants. No, they work with only a certified veterinarian that is licensed, because that is the professional that they believe is doing the right job. So they would like to know which veterinarian are you using, your veterinary doctor. They would like to meet the person, talk to the person, and even have a form that the person is going to fill, that they're going to be putting their license number and the rest, to ensure that truly this person is truly a veterinary doctor and that the health of your pig is being managed by the right hand. Another fourth thing they look at is your water source. Do you have a well, or do you have a borehole, or is it tap water? How are you getting your water? Is it hygienic enough and safe for your animals to drink? This is another aspect they will be looking at. Then the fifth thing they look at is your feed source. How do you get your feed? Are you preparing your feed by yourself, or you buy bagged feed already? Even though you are buying feed ingredients to formulate your feed, or you are buying bagged feed, you have to be able to be from a trusted supplier and dealer that will not compromise the quality and standard of the feed. The feed will be healthy enough for your animal. Also, that feed will be preserved properly and have the right nutritional requirement that will satisfy your animal for them to be healthy. Then another thing they're going to be looking at your fire safety gadgets. You have to be, because one of their cover is for fire. So you have to be able to have at least a fire extinguisher and other requirements you may be needing to control fire on the farm, so that in case there is a fire outbreak, you can do a first fire brigade approach. First, try to engage the fire reasonably before calling for fire service if it escalates. Then another thing they will look at is the security. Hope you have a farm security and your gate, like I've said, and the fencing activities, so that nobody just comes into your farm or goes out, or theft can easily enter your farm and go out. So those are the key things NAIC will look at when they come to your farm for inspection. So they have to come and inspect it before they now grant you the forms to fill, and you now fill them and take it back to them. And from time to time, they keep coming to your farm to inspect and ensure if the insurance cover, like they do most times, is for a year with NAIC. For that 12 months, from time to time, they come to your farm and they ensure that each of these processes that they have met in place for them to have accepted to insure your farm is being maintained always. Not that it is maintained for you to be giving the insurance, then you now go back on them. Once they notice it, immediately they will not be able to continue insuring your farm for you. So if you are doing that, you have to be able to use that as a standard to help yourself and maintain this standard. That is why sometimes you may have a loss on your farm. If they come to do an inspection and they discover that it is because of you breaching any of those things, or any of this step I've mentioned, they will likely not pay you for your loss. So I will encourage us that is one of the beauty of having insurance. When you have insurance, you will be very careful as a farmer. You'll be able to understand that you need to do your biosecurity standard structure at all time, and this will be for the benefit of your animals. So I encourage us to be able to get an insurance policy, and before we approach any insurance firm, we should be able to make sure all these things I've mentioned earlier in this video are being kept in place in your farm. Then you invite them in. If you are in Nigeria, you can use NAIC, they're a great company, or you can try out other insurance company. You go there on the farm and ensure that they do their inspection. Then you fill their forms, you drop it out at their office, then you pay your premium, and you are given the certification. Your insurance cover starts. If anything go wrong, once you are maintaining the standard that has been kept already, trust you, your payments will be done for you when there is a loss on your farm, and it will make it more easy for you to bear any pain or any loss on your farm. Thank you very much. Thank you for always checking out our videos. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook and on Instagram at Togreen Farms. And if you have questions, you have anything you want to tell us, you have any interaction or any opinion, always reach out to us. We're always here to serve you. Thank you. Have a great day.